Motion. It is a change of position. It can be described in terms of distance moved or the displacement. So there are various examples of motion like a moving train, a moving car, a heart pumping blood, an athlete, helicopter, tectonic plates movement, rotating earth, inferred motion. Generally, motion is perceived as change in position with respect to time, but at times it can be inferred through indirect evidences. For example, motion of air can be inferred by movement of leaves. Another example, motion of earth is perceived via sunrise and sunset. Motion can be erratic also at times. It is uncontrolled and it can cause harm. For example, in case of tsunami, or a hurricane. Mainly, motion can be classified into two. One is uniform motion and another is non-uniform motion. Uniform motion. When an object covers equal distances in equal interval of time, then this motion is said to be uniform motion. Like for example, if a car or anything, if it covers 5 kilometers in 5 minutes, then after every 5 minutes, if it covers 5 kilometer distance, that means it is a uniform motion because it is covering equal distance in equal interval of time. Now, as we have already seen various motions like tsunami, hurricane, rotation of earth, an athlete running, a moving car, a moving train, so we can make out which motion is uniform and which is non-uniform. Like for example, if a satellite is rotating, which kind of motion is that? It is uniform motion. And now for example, if a car is moving with uniform speed, then that is also a uniform motion. A heart is pumping blood with constant rate. That means it is also a kind of uniform motion. I hope you can make out which kind of motion is motion of tsunami. It is non-uniform. Similarly, you can say the same thing about hurricanes also. So what is non-uniform motion? When an object covers unequal distance in equal interval of time, then it is called non-uniform motion. Now there are two terms, distance and displacement. We need to differentiate between them at this level because we should know what is distance and what is displacement. Distance is a scalar quantity, whereas displacement is a vector quantity. A scalar quantity is one which has only magnitude. Magnitude means the numerical value, whereas displacement is a vector quantity, means it also has direction with it, direction associated with it. Now before we proceed for distance concept, we need to know what is a reference point. This is important because whenever we measure distance, it is with respect to some point, and that point is considered as a reference point or origin point, and then the distance is measured. For example, if I talk about Sam here, Sam is 2 meters away from Annie. So if somebody is taking Annie as the reference point, in that case the distance is 2 meters. But what if somebody takes Abhi as reference point? In that case, the distance increases from 2 meters to 6 meters. Sam is still standing at the same position, but still the distance is different because of the difference in reference point. So this is the importance of reference point. Now distance. How far you have traveled regardless of direction is called distance. That means the actual length of the path traveled is distance. Whereas displacement includes direction. That means length and direction from start to finish. And its formula is final position minus initial position. Let us understand distance and displacement through some examples. So let us consider a child is rolling over a big scale, and as you can see, it is marked that child has traveled up till 4th point. So that means if this centimeter is equivalent to kilometer, in that case I can say that the child has crawled up to 4 kilometer. So distance traveled by child is 4 kilometer. Whereas displacement is final position minus initial position, that is 4 minus 0. So again the displacement is same in this case. Now let us consider another example. In this example, the child is covering how much distance? 4, and then it is coming back in the opposite direction, that is again 2. So 4 plus 2 is 6 kilometers. Whereas displacement is final position minus initial position. So which is the final position? It is 2, and initial is 0. So 2 minus 0 is 2 kilometer. One more example for clarification. A cat is there. Her name is Catty. She wished to catch that fish, and the distance is given. So first it moved towards east direction, and how much? 4 meter. Then it moved towards north direction by 3 meter. So how much distance is covered and what is the displacement? Distance is the total path. So total path is 4 plus 3, that is 7 meter. Whereas displacement is the shortest distance. So it will be the difference between the final point and the initial point. So we'll join this line, and we observe that this figure formed a right angle triangle. So to find the displacement, we'll be using Pythagoras theorem. Value of displacement will be 5 meter and the direction will be northeast.